As the Court of Appeal continues to delay the day of the final judgment, let's take our time and look into some of the stated facts I made in my last video. Of course, I said in my last video that from every look of things, this 2023 election result should be invalidated. We should look at number 18 of this stated fact. Inec certified results uploaded onto the IREV were tendered in court that contained 18,088 blurred images. Blurred in legal term means unreadable due to maybe alteration, manipulations, incorrect documents. Now, we have seen that the errors affected over 3 or 30 million PVCs. And I really don't know how Mahmoud came up with his own result, because it's something that we should understand. That Inec failed their own rules. Inec did not follow their own laws. Inec failed to, put the very results on how they got the results that they are using to declare Tinubu the president. The statistics till date has not been known. And Mahmoud is in one corner, calm and pretending to or not know what is going on. They presented to us 18,000, purposely 18,088 blurred images. Purposely. How can you tell me that in IREV we have blurred images and they can't be proven? Now, if we look at number 20, it said INEC certified copies also included over 4K results where overvoting happened when compared with INEC certified copy or accreditation from the Beavers machine. So we had some polling unit that has overvoting. You see, these things that keeps happening, and along the line, I don't know if we are trying to pretend that we don't know what is happening. But how long can Nigeria continue to pretend that we had a good election? Now the Court of Appeal is delaying the judgments. The Court of Appeal is delaying the judgments, knowing fully well that any wrong judgment they try to pass is going to put Nigeria into total darkness. INEC certified copies also included 4K results where overvoting happened. So that means they equally recorded the overvoting. Yes. They went ahead to record the overvoting of these results. And that is why whatever that is going on in the affairs of Nigeria, I hope, and I strongly hope, and I strongly hope that these people will not give a wrong judgment in the court. We heard that the first date was leaked, and since then they are using that one as a reason not to give us a date for the final judgment. But I hope that every of their delay is going to worth it. They shouldn't come up with one or two news where they begin to give us the wrong judgment, because as it is now, Africa is already getting tired of some kind of leadership. And the longer we get scared of guns and bullets and whatever the case may be, these politicians will keep ruining our lives. Now, the declaration by INEC shows that the margin of lead between the highest scorer and the runner-up is 1.8 million votes. The unreliable results are certified and not controverted by INEC shows over 30 million potential disenfranchised voters, which is monumentally and substantially higher than the margin of lead. This wide margin would have led to different outcome of that election. So every lies that these people are trying to give in, whatever they are trying to put, should be seen as a way of distraction. But of course, they know they won't distract us, because one of the biggest things here is that Nigerians are waking up to these evil politicians who have vowed that they won't allow Nigerians to breathe, stealing money, converging people's property, destroying people's property, and at the end of the day, come out to tell us nonsense. So we have over the unreliable results as certified and not controverted by INEC shows over 30 million potential disenfranchised voters. 30 million. And the sole job of the court in any electoral processes is to protect and ensure the will of the people determined by their casted votes. That is the sole job of the courts. But it looks as if the court is now siding one person. And Oleni Bekun and the rest of them, the senior advocates of Nigeria, who want to manipulate the courts. Of course, I know that so many of them have already collected bribe. The man who built Singapore said, the moment you collect bribe, you are finished. You don't have a say. The moment you take bribe, you are finished as a politician. Not even just politician, you are finished as a person. So, if the judges have taken bribe, it will be very difficult for them to pass the right judgment. But what they don't know is that they are jeopardizing the future of their children. From the foregoing, I find it highly probably that the February 25th presidential election will be invalidated and a new presidential election conducted. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.